Thank you for joining us. This is the SLWG Author Series. We are here in June of 2015. I am Brad Cook. I am the historian of St. Louis Writers Guild, and I have the great pleasure today of sitting here with Sarah Coziahr, who is of Target Response Targeted Marketing. My apologies there. But she just gave an amazing workshop for St. Louis Writers Guild on Twitter and everything that has to do with Twitter and everything like that. And it was amazing, so thank you. And our audience really seemed to get a great response out of that, so that was awesome. But real quick, tell us a little bit about Response Targeted Marketing.
Yeah, so we're located here in St. Louis. We're located in Lafayette Square, and we're a full-service marketing company. So we do everything from Facebook, management for people, websites, logos, pretty much anything you can think of, postcards. And we have about 10 staff, so we're a local small business. But we mainly deal with other small businesses, and we're just looking to help other businesses.
Excellent. If they want to find you?
They go to responsetargetedmarketing.com.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about Twitter. Okay, so we were talking about Twitter all day today, which was very cool. And I want to throw out a few things. Our audience, they're online. They probably know a little bit more about Twitter than some of the people in our audience today. But, so you mentioned, and one of the first things I want to bring up is that Twitter is aimed more at, I shouldn't say more aimed at, but you have a better connection to companies and famous people and stuff like that. You touched on that a little bit. Can you talk a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. There's lots of celebrities and companies that are on Twitter that are you don't have to be their friend to interact with them. You can just find, it's completely public, so they post something and you, who they've never interacted before, can comment on it, can reply to them, and you have a lot more interaction there. There's a lot more, a lot of celebrities will actually be tweeting themselves. They're not just they're not having some manager tweet for them. They'll post pictures. Oh, look, I went on this hike today, or whatever. So it's a lot more access to them.
Excellent. And that's different from the other social media platforms?
Oh, absolutely. A lot of celebrities have found that the 140 characters is something that they actually can manage, opposed to like Facebook, which is a little bit more like, it takes a lot more to get to actually start your own celebrity profile that you actually post on. There are a few who do it, but and then like LinkedIn and stuff they're not on. So that I would say Twitter would be probably the one that has the most on it and the most who actually manage their own stuff.
Excellent. I want to touch a little on hashtags because you did touch on that. What exactly is a hashtag for those people who don't know out there?
That's fine.
A lot of people probably just snickered. It's okay.
Yeah, a hashtag is it's the pound symbol, and it is basically a way to categorize what you're talking about, to tap into a conversation. So if you are going to have a whole conversation about marketing, then you could search for that hashtag marketing, and then any people who or any tweets that people have tweeted about marketing and use that hashtag is then going to come up in that list. And so a lot of people use it for events, like you were mentioning, you were live tweeting today's event and today's seminar. So that's something that a lot of people will do, and they'll use a hashtag to tie into that, or they'll use them at weddings so all the guests can tag their posts with with that particular hashtag, like hashtag here come the Homeyers or whatever. That is a hashtag that everyone can use, where then the bride can go back and type in that hashtag and see all the photos that everyone's posted.
Yes, and if you are interested, St. Louis Writers Guild tweets out all of our events. We live tweet all of our events at hashtag SLWG. Do check that out. So excellent. So a tweet is essentially 140 characters.
Yes.
You touched a little bit about that. But what are great ways you can use those 140 characters to promote yourself?
Yeah, so great ways to do that are to link back to full articles, put a little snippet from the article, and then use a link shortener like Bitly or Owly to shorten that link, so you're not using up a bunch of your characters. And then you also, so you can just tweet out a tidbit about that article or from that article, and then link back to it. That's a really great way to give your followers a larger amount of information without having to tweet like 40 tweets about the same thing.
Exactly. And I want to touch a little bit on Twitter etiquette. You know, you mentioned not posting every 5 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Are there a few others?
Yeah, I would say you don't want to be like, it is an open door, so you don't want to be like, it's completely open to everyone, so you don't want to be rude, and you don't want to be super, like, you don't want to be negative or anything like that. You also don't want to, there's some hashtag etiquette. You don't want to use more than 3 hashtags in a single tweet, because that just gets a little obnoxious. And then you don't want to, like, I wouldn't just go through, like, if someone replies to you, especially if you have a smaller amount of followers, if someone like tweets at you, I wouldn't just ignore them. And obviously as you grow, there's going to be some people who you can't reply to every single tweet when you have thousands and thousands of followers.
This is true.
Yeah, those would be some etiquette things.
Yes, and if we only had all those problems.
Exactly.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This has been Sarah Coziahr with Response Targeted Marketing, and that's responsetargetedmarketing.com if they want to know more.
Yes, responsetargetedmarketing.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It was a great workshop.
Yeah, thank you.